Why did Brooke freeze the moment Colin said her name that night? And why did she whisper, "Something isn't right," before vanishing? 7:11 p.m. Brooke stands on her porch, soft evening light behind her, phone trembling in her hand. Colin waits near his car, smiling like nothing in the world is wrong. But Brooke's eyes, those tell the truth first. Fear. Conflict. A warning she couldn't voice. Her heart trusted him, but her instincts were already begging her to run. Jordan Hale remembers the message Brooke sent just minutes before. "If I don't pick your call, don't let it slide." No emojis, no laughter, just urgency wrapped in silence. Mrs. Evelyn Portman, the neighbor who rarely misses anything, recalls seeing Brooke's hand slipping from Colin's grip, like she was pulling away from something she couldn't name. Why was she scared of someone she said she loved? Detective Lauren Briggs later analyzed the moment frame by frame. Brooke wasn't distracted. She wasn't upset. She was calculating, a woman wrestling with a truth she wasn't ready to say aloud. The timestamp tells another story. 7:11 p.m. Brooke steps forward. 7:12 p.m. She hesitates. 7:13 p.m. She disappears from every camera on the street. No argument, no scream, no sign of struggle, just absence, clean, quiet, chilling. Deputy Sean Walters said it best. She didn't walk away from him. She walked away from something far darker. But here's the part that haunts everyone who watches this case unfold. Why did Brooke's voice break when she told Mason Price earlier that day, "I think he's showing me who he really is"? And why, after that, did she still get into Colin Ward's car? Jordan replayed their last phone call until the battery died. There was no panic in Brooke's tone, but there was a kind of exhausted acceptance, like she finally understood a truth she'd been avoiding. The final visual before everything goes dark. Brooke glancing back at her home, like something inside that house held the answer she didn't have time to explain. Then the door closes, and the story fractures. If Brooke had already decided to leave Colin, why was he the last person seen with her alive? Brooke's last confirmed sighting came from a traffic camera at 6:14 p.m., showing her car slowing near the old commuter bridge, a route she never used. That alone shifted the entire investigation. Detective Lauren Briggs replayed the footage frame by frame. Brooke's hands were tight on the wheel. Her shoulders were stiff, like someone was following too close, just out of frame. Jordan Hale told investigators that Brooke texted her only 1 line minutes before the footage. "Something feels wrong." No jokes, no emojis, just fear. Colin Ward claimed he hadn't seen her since that morning, but a neighbor, Mrs. Portman, remembered something different. His truck wasn't in the driveway at sunset. It usually is. And then came the first clue that cracked the timeline. A gas station clerk 3 miles from the bridge recognized Brooke's photo instantly. She looked shaken. She kept glancing at the door, like she didn't want someone to walk in. 3 hours before she vanished. The clerk remembered one more thing. Brooke dropped her receipt on the counter as she rushed out. A single pen mark circled the timestamp. Not hers. Detective Briggs didn't say it out loud, but Jordan knew what that meant. Someone was tracking her movements. If Brooke was trying to get away, who was close enough to follow without being seen? Why did Brooke's friends suddenly stop hearing from her? But no one noticed until it was too late. Brooke's phone sat on her desk, screen cracked, notifications piling up, unheard, unanswered. Colin's calm demeanor at work had shifted subtly. A flicker in his smile, a hesitation in his words. Jordan noticed it first. The way Brooke flinched when a text from Colin appeared. Her gut screamed danger, but her heart still clung to hope, and that hope was about to be tested. 3 days later, main suspect, Colin Ward. Every glance, every message, every small silence now carried weight. The tension was no longer invisible. It was sitting right next to her. How could someone vanish from their own life, leaving only a chair pushed back and a half-finished cup of coffee? Brooke never came home that evening. Her apartment was untouched, her keys still on the counter, but the air felt heavier, charged with the sense of something gone wrong. Jordan's panic set in. She called, texted, checked neighbors. No answers. fear wasn't just in the unknown anymore. It was in every heartbeat, every tick of the clock that Brooke didn't return. Main suspect, Colin Ward. Unanswered calls. Every small clue now screamed that this wasn't random. Someone had planned it. Why did the one place Brooke always felt safe suddenly feel like a trap? Detective Lauren Briggs traced Brooke's last steps. The coffee shop, the bookstore, the quiet park bench where she often sat alone. A security camera caught Colin nearby, casually passing by, but something in his posture didn't sit right. Jordan noticed Brooke's scarf on the park bench, folded neatly, almost like a message left behind. Every ordinary detail now screamed danger. The comfort of familiarity had become a warning sign. Key evidence, Brooke's scarf. Main suspect, Colin Ward. Time was slipping, and with it, any chance of knowing the truth before it was too late. What secret was Colin hiding behind that calm smile? Detective Briggs pieced together messages Brooke had sent. Small warnings, almost hidden cries for help. Jordan found a receipt Colin had forgotten at the coffee shop. Brooke's favorite drink? Paid for, but never picked up. Each tiny clue tightened the noose. Colin's composure started to crack under the weight of evidence. The person she trusted most had become the center of every fear she tried to ignore. Main suspect, Colin Ward. Forgotten receipt. But one detail didn't add up. Every heartbeat now carried dread. The truth was closer than anyone realized. How could someone so trusted be the very danger Brooke feared? Detective Briggs finally confronted Colin with the evidence. Receipts, unanswered messages, and Brooke's last known location. His calm veneer shattered. The manipulation, the lies, everything fell apart. Jordan held her breath as the police led him away. Brooke was found, shaken but alive, hidden in a safe location Colin had overlooked, her courage and quick thinking saving her life. Fear had nearly consumed her, but justice arrived just in time. The nightmare ended, leaving the truth exposed and accountability delivered. Justice served. Survivor, Brooke Lander. Main suspect arrested, Colin Ward. Her heart had been right all along. Her gut had whispered danger, and in the end, it led to survival. Sparkles, subscribe to the Veil of Secret for more real stories that reveal the hidden truths and deliver justice.